Let's go, Cubbies! Get some run!
Go, Cubs, go!
Go, Cubs, go!
Go Cubbies!
Go Cubs! Right on. Peace on earth. God bless.
I became a real rabid Cub fan.
We love the Cubs. Why wouldn't you be a Cubs fan? I was born a Cubs fan.
I'm a Cubs fan because I was born in the Chicago area.
Wrigley and spirit is why I'm a Cubs fan.
I love the '69 Cubs. I grew up with them. I have a younger brother. We played against the garage door. He was the Phillies, I was the Cubs. So I'd lead off with Kessinger, then I'd switch around Beckert, then Williams. So I knew those guys inside and out. I just grew up North Sider all the way.
It's like if your kid comes home with C's and D's, you're disappointed, but you still love your kid. It's the same kind of feeling. It is an unconditional love. I mean, I love them. You know, it's my relationship with the Cubs is better than most people's marriages.
Loyalty is an important factor. The team needs to be supported no matter. Everybody supports a good team. Teams aren't doing that well. A lot of people seem to walk away from it. Cubs fans will stick by their team no matter what.
Anyone can cheer for the Yankees or a team that's always in contention. It's a lot harder to cheer for the Cubs. The Cubs fans are loyal regardless. Go through what you go through. With the Cubs never winning, or when they do start to win, they just let you down. And to see how loyal the fans are, you love them, you've been this far with them, you know, and I can't give up at this point. I've been through all the heartache, and it's going to come around. They're going to win. Being there with them, and it'll make it that much more exciting when they do win.
I think that people stick with it. They stick with each other, they stick with their team, they're loyal, and I think they just want to see it happen, and they're not going to give up until it does.
Cubs fans are always looking for the optimistic side, just like Ernie would say, let's play 2 today.
There's a few flaws, but we can overcome everything we got.
It's not hard times, but it's going to change.
I will always put my faith in the Cubs.
Well, some people say optimistic. I think others would say hopeful. As we got to the end of the year this year, there's a lot of disappointment. But, you know, next year is another year. When you're a Cubs fan, it's hard to not be a Cubs fan.
Wrigley Field has its magic, and that's part of the loyalty.
If you have an old field like Wrigley Field, I feel like there's a lot of history there. The fans are going to keep going back. If you have a new field, it's not the same.
You have people who plan their vacations to make sure that they come to a Cub game while they're going to be in Chicago during the summer.
Drive the bus up, get off that bus. It's just like stepping into Wonderland.
I always get a headache when they lose. And I say, I'm not going to see the Cubs no more. And I end up seeing them again. My wife gets mad. You're going to get a heart attack. I say, you're not winning the money they are. I say, yeah, but I'm a diehard Cub fan.
I can't control it. I mean, it's just, they let me down so many times. But of course, I would love to see them win and for the whole city to celebrate together.
Eventually, you know, you hope that all your dedication and watching this team, eventually you can actually celebrate.
I hope and root for them every year in my lifetime. I've got a lot of years left. I hope the Cubs can do something fairly quickly.
I want to see the Cubs in the World Series.
It would be wonderful to see the Cubs win the World Series in the not too distant future, and I think they can.
Now it's been 101 years. They'll do it though. There's a lot of hope going on.
Honestly, I hope so. I didn't think it happened.
They should. It's about time.
And that's why when the Cubs do win a World Series, it's going to be something that carries, you know, nationwide.
I will be in Chicago.
In Wrigleyville?
I'm going to be where everybody else is, partying out in the streets of Illinois, because it's going to be from the tip of Illinois to the top of Illinois. And I will be drinking with my friends at the bars. That's one of the best ways to watch it.
Well, I probably won't be able to talk because I've been screaming so much and so loud during all those playoffs.
That's going to be the greatest moment. Probably a sports history.
The greatest moment.